Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Rocket City Network. Today, we have Reggie Fresh versus his haters. Hey, Reggie, man.
What's up, man?
So why do people hate you as a Steelers fan?
Man, we the ones they love to hate, but guess what? I'm going to give them the 3SW. Some will hate us, some won't hate us. So what? They don't stop no show. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, so check this out, Reggie. I know you always say that nobody can surpass the Steelers because it's all about them rings.
You better believe it.
Okay. Expand on that.
Unless you want to play catch up. We can play catch up. You know, that's the only thing you talk about. Catch up. They can try to catch up.
Dang, but y'all do got like a lot of old ass rings though.
Hey man, them old rings is probably just expensive than the new one.
Okay.
I always use this. I always use old and new using cars.
Yeah.
What kind of car people got them 2020, 21, not made of nothing. That's why they ain't no good. But back in the old days, them cars take a licking and keep on ticking. Old don't always mean bad.
Okay, let's cut to the chase, Reggie. In the last week, you done dogged out the Dallas Cowboys, the Cleveland Browns, the Giants, and the Seahawks. So that's why I brought this panel together.
That's great.
And you also challenged Eric to a debate. And he's here right now to address.
Let him go.
Go ahead, Eric.
I mean, to be honest, what's going on, Pat?
What's going on, brother Eric?
Yeah, I'm good. I guess I'm good. I don't, because I really feel like we about to have the same discussion because, Fresh, you kind of like a broken record. You kind of got you a book and with one page. You know what I mean? You're not finna say nothing right now that we haven't heard you say since the first time you said it.
All right.
Time ago. All I'm about to say is, if you
is Big Ben still the quarterback down there?
Yeah, Big Ben's still the quarterback. That's.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you really want to talk about the King of the Ring is Tom Brady. If you be honest, Tom Brady.
Okay. Oh Lord, I'm mercy.
If you just throw that out there. But after that, first, I just always try to ask you first. You just keep talking about what you got, but where's your direction at? Where are you going?
What you mean? We was 11-0 last year. What you talking about? With Big Ben.
Yeah, mud stomp, first.
It don't matter. We was 11-0.
You said it don't matter?
We was 11-0. Hey man, listen.
Yeah, mud stomp.
You said the word broken record.
Wait a minute, hold, Chris.
That's a moral victory.
The moral victory, Chris. I try to defend you throughout the whole season. I try to defend you throughout the whole season and say, because people were saying that y'all was the most fluke 11-0 team.
I don't care what people say.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be true.
Yeah.
Nobody worry about no people. Hey, you see what we did on the field?
Lost.
We 11-0. We went 11-0. You see what happened?
Fred.
What happened after that?
Hold on, check me out.
They took up by a week.
Hold on, Fred.
They took up by a week. We had to take a bye week earlier. Come on, you got to recognize that too.
Fred.
That make a big difference.
You went 11-0 and then fell off the highest cliff in history.
It don't matter. We still had a good record.
And you fell on your face. At home, my thing is this, Fred. Y'all had Juju Smith-Schuster talking crazy or whatever. Y'all didn't play y'all boys in the last game against us. If I could have at some point kept us out of the playoffs, y'all didn't play them. We smacked you on y'all field then. Then we get in the playoffs and you look just as bad in the playoffs than you did in the last game. And you don't have no direction.
Hey, man. 11-0 was the 11-0 must have been the peak of the hill.
But listen to this. Yeah, you said broken record. You said I was a broken record. You've been a broken record for years. Same old Brown. And then you get a little quarterback and you feel they're going to do something. Man, Cleveland Browns ain't gonna do nothing. A no-name brand team, Bob Wallace them.
That kept you from going further in the playoffs. That kept you from going further in the playoffs. Say that at the end. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not
Cleveland
saying
Browns ain't been good since Jim Brown.
But what are we now?
It don't matter. We still good.
That's the difference. See, that's the difference.
We the Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. We got.
You don't
Hey,
care
get
about
your
right
6
now.
rings,
You talking about
then
broke
we
record,
can
friend.
talk.
Broke record, friend. Broke record.
Get you some 6. It don't matter about them. Well, what about your broken record? Y'all lose every year. Same thing. Every year in and year out. Cleveland Browns. Go look at the record. Go look at the record. In our division.
We beat you just this last year.
Look in our division. It don't matter. Look in our division. Y'all suck. Cleveland Browns suck. It's about 30 to 3. 30 to 3. The Cleveland Browns suck. They ain't been good since Jim Brown. Next question.
They all
Next question. Give me somebody else
Bill,
with some competition. I don't need to talk to no Cleveland Brown fan. It's a wrap. We've been dominating y'all for years and years. Years and years. You ain't did nothing yet.
Not now.
Do you got a ring?
That's what
not now. Give me one ring.
You're not dominating us now.
Give me one ring. Can you give me one ring? You ain't got one ring.
Rings are copper.
You ain't got one ring.
Hey, so Fresh. Hey, Fresh.
Brass and copper.
Hey, Fresh. But look, we got the Giants. They got 4 rings, and we got the Cowboys. They got 5 rings.
This is what I gotta say about the Giants. Plexico Bears helped them. Came from Pittsburgh. That's how they won one. But here's my thing about the Giants. How you gonna have a quarterback that's supposed to win somewhere else and then put his ass back on the? He's just gonna do what he want to do. That don't make sense.
Listen, man.
He's special. He can go wherever hey, man. All I know is beat Dallas Cowboys. That's all I can say for the Giants.
Listen,
they ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not worried about Dallas because Dallas every year has expectations and they do absolutely nothing. So I'm not gonna talk about the Cowboys.
About like Pittsburgh and the Giants too, though. We all in the same boat pedaling, ain't it?
But listen,
only difference is we got 6 of them things.
Here's the thing. This is what I want to say about the Browns.
Hey, let me ask you this, brother. Check this out. What do you play the game of football for?
To win.
To win what?
Super Bowl.
That's all that matters. So that's what I'm trying to tell. I don't care how old they are. They count. But let me see how many real fans we got in the field.
How close are you to a ring right now, Fresh? How close are you to a ring right now?
Pretty far. Hey, Fresh.
Yes, sir. Well, look, I tell you what.
Hey, go back to what Courtney was saying.
Hey,
Fresh. Hey, Fresh. You can't. Fresh. Let Courtney talk, man. You can't jump around and spew all your hate everywhere.
11-0 don't mean and 11-0 don't mean shit.
Right. I was gonna say, heading into this year, to speak on the NFC or AFC North. Now, me personally, I would put Baltimore and Cleveland a little bit ahead of Pittsburgh. Just a little bit.
I'm there with you, cuz.
Based on the way the Browns played at the end of the season. My man, he said it. Like, Cleveland had the momentum. Pittsburgh started off 11-0, but then Mike Tomlin. See, here's the thing: it's not so much Ben as it's Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin don't know how to make in-game adjustments, man, and he cost the Steelers every year.
Tomlin got to go.
Huh?
No,
he ain't going nowhere.
No, he ain't gotta go. But what I'm saying is, Mike Tomlin, you're too experienced as a head coach to be making boneheaded decisions that cost your team victories. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
You too experienced of a coach. It's not like you don't have talent, but it's been if we can be honest, the last couple of years, man, Mike Tomlin has cost the Steelers the playoffs and playoff wins. right?
It was all. So you saying it's all on him?
Can I get into that a little bit?
It's not all on him. No, it's not. The players still got to make the plays, but they take the direction of that coach, though.
If I can get into that a little bit though, like really, I've been rooting for Mike, even though I'm a Browns fan, I've been rooting for Mike Tomlin since he got the job because of him being a black coach. Now with him, me watching him from a distance, I always felt like I always felt like he was a good coach because I always felt like he had that locker room, under control, and he was the head of the locker room and of the team. Reggie make it seem as though that's still the case. After we found out that wasn't the case when he really had some stars in there really doing whatever they wanted to do. You know what I mean? And they were producing on the field like everybody else on everybody else's team. When they produce on the field, they have leeway to do what they want to do in the locker room, whatever else. We didn't think that was happening. That was what was happening. And so I had to take points away from time on the strength that he gave me a persona like he was no nonsense. Mike Tomlin is nonsense. And so at that point right there, I feel like when those guys left, meaning Antonio Brown, he wanted to start crapping on Le'Veon Bell. That man went to the Jets. Yeah, he don't look as good as he used to, but to be honest, running backs after they get that money, a few years into them getting that, usually when they prove themselves, they use a lot of their body to get that contract. So they don't a lot of times look as good as when they was trying to get that contract, in my opinion. So you go to the Ezekiel Elliott and the Todd, these boys.
Unless you're Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, unless you're the real freaks, the real freaks. But usually when you 80% of somebody's offense, as a running back, it take a lot of toll on your body. So yeah, you want to go out and get more money, but back to the Steelers situation, he didn't deal with that situation the best, and therefore he lost his star players that was putting up the numbers for him to be able to be in the position they was in.
Cause how he run both of them off though? How he run the best wide receiver and Le'Veon off?
10 catches.
What's going on over there, Fred?
Yeah.
What y'all got going on over there, man? What he doing over there, man?
I'm gonna tell you what we're doing. You're not bigger than the team. Number one. First of all, Mike Tomlin took a chance on it. He wouldn't even been in Pittsburgh if it wasn't for Mike Tomlin. Number one. Number two, quit counting other people's money when you ain't. That's the Rams. That's somebody, again, that's like Cleveland Browns. You gotta pay them. They ain't no good team. Don't count your money. You ain't no girl. You over there with the Rams. Pittsburgh ain't played nobody since the 70s, and it ain't gonna they ain't gonna start doing it. We take Walmart players and make them out of series. I say again, we take Walmart players and make them out of series. It's a privilege to play with the Pittsburgh Steelers, like driver's license. So either you're gonna do it that way or go somewhere else. We don't care about all that.
But
Le'Veon Bell, no, he messed up. He still want to be a Steeler, and now he ain't doing nothing. And he ain't going to be no Hall of Fame.
Fresh.
We might let him resign with Pittsburgh. Other than that, it's a wrap.
But Fresh, it's also a privilege to play for the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, then,
come on.
Yeah. But let me tell you about Dallas. They not the America's team. We the America's team. And go look it up. You know what they said? They said,
how much
Pittsburgh,
worth?
y'all need to be the America's team. You know what he said? We the Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't want to be no America's team. We the Pittsburgh Steelers. How about that?
Milton, what you got to say about that, Milton?
Pittsburgh Steelers ain't shit.
I tell you what, Milton.
That ain't no damn American team, man.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Go look it up. They wanted us to be America's team.
If we play them today, we'll skin their ass up.
What you want? Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. New York Giants. Man, New York Giants ain't gonna do nothing.
Come on, man. Listen.
I got 3 teams representing y'all state. Ain't none of them good.
But that's okay though.
None of them.
You said you got 6, we got 4. Right? You can't take history.
I give you that. We got
4. So
we got 5.
But that's cool. Like listen, Dallas, I don't hate Dallas I
can't stand Dallas.
I can't stand Dallas because of some of their fans. Like, I got a couple homeboys that's Cowboy fans, and every year they go to the Super Bowl, and every year the boys fall flat on their face.
Exactly. It's right. An accident ready to happen.
Ain't that what everybody supposed to say though? Cause if you ain't going to the seasons thinking you going to the Super Bowl, what the hell are you playing for? Then cuz just say it's about winning the championship.
It's about winning. But But when you start up, when you like 2-5 or 2-6, you can't still be talking about Super Bowl, man.
Exactly.
You still can't talk about Super Bowl when you.
So you saying your goal gotta change then, right? Is what you saying? Your goal can't still be the top.
You can go into the season. You're not going to Super Bowl if you 2-6. Like unless you go on a hell of a run, that's not gonna happen.
Shit, then the Giants when y'all won that Super Bowl. What y'all was? Y'all was 7-9 in that season, wasn't it? When y'all what y'all record was when y'all was the last seed?
We came up 9-7, but we weren't
and won the whole thing.
We did, but we weren't 2-6 though.
But y'all was like 7-7 that year for a minute. When y'all win like the last 2 games,
we won the last 2 games. Listen. I'm not saying you can't go on a run. You're supposed to believe you can go out there and win every game. Like if you don't believe that, you don't need to be on the field.
So would you think should your eyes be on the Super Bowl if you 7-7?
If you still in contention, yeah. If you still in contention, if you still in contention, like if you look up at the end of the season, toward the end of the season, and let's say the analysts and whoever else, they're saying, okay, this is the way you can get in. Sometimes sometimes it bounces your way, sometimes it doesn't, but you still got to play. All I'm saying is it's like week 6 or week 7, and fans be like 2 and whatever, and they still talking about, man, look, if we could do this. Listen, if your team hasn't been consistent, and I'm not trying to get on Dallas, we just talk about them right now. It's like every year the Cowboys, they have these expectations, fair or not, but when they get out there, they don't produce like, and I'm not even, because the Giants haven't done nothing. Like I feel like we kept Eli Manning 3 or 4 years too late. We should have got rid of Eli after that second Super Bowl. There was no reason for them to give Eli all that money, and he played like dog-ish the rest of that contract.
That's the reason why Pittsburgh don't pay people. You just
what about this?
Point.
We got on a run that year. Remember that year Amari Cooper came to the team. We were 3-5, and we won 8 straight after that.
Yep.
Hey, so he's a Dallas fan,
we
right?
Thought about the Super. We were still thinking about Super Bowl then, shit.
But
we were 3-5,
right?
Yeah, we were 3-5 that year.
Why y'all paying that big fat running back all that money to do this? That's what I want to know.
Who's Zeke?
That's what I want to know. Paid him all that money.
We had to pay him, cuz, or else he was gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's my point,
man. He had set out. Sometimes, just like when we just paid Dak, we had to pay Dak, man. We got to look out. You got to look out for your home team, because them our stars.
And then, Mills, let me get on this, because I heard him saying in a podcast is just, oh man, he had 1 or 2 seasons. Ezekiel Elliott, as a rookie, led the league in rushing. The first 3 seasons of that man's career, he led the league in rushing.
But then he got a big heat
and touch.
My thing is this: not even a big head, but at the same time, like when you start to just look at statistics before you get a contract, you couldn't have said that it was anybody during that time frame that like
he earned that cake, man.
In 3 years. Now
he earned it, but he got to maintain it.
But this the whole thing. After you beat that man up them first 3 years for him to get his money,
personal problem.
Cause this the league, right? So check this out, man. These defense coordinators get paid for a reason, right? So, if I'm the defensive coordinator, ain't no running back finna beat me, man. I can load up the box and we can take him out the game altogether. So
Jerome Bettis didn't care about none of that. Jerome Bettis didn't care, even Emmett. That don't matter. We ain't gonna make no excuses for no running back.
That
is a different day and age now, man.
It's a different day and age.
Hey, Mill.
It's a new day, cuz. That shit ain't the same like Jerome Day.
Hey, finish your thought. I know you was getting to something about the defensive coordinators.
Jerome that wouldn't do shit nowadays. His big ass.
Man, he the bus, bro. He the bus. I bet you got a bus pass you got a bus pass in your pocket, don't you, Milton? You got that bus pass in your pocket.
Hey, I got a season transfer. Cuz. But the boss, man, he wouldn't be able to do that against no 8-man, 9-man front of today's age. But if I'm the defense coordinator,
man,
I can take whoever out the game I want to.
They weak now. They watered down. They ain't like no real defensive player back in the day. So it works both ways.
That's why it's on the defense coordinator nowadays. The scheme, it's all about scheme, man. It's all about matchup.
Tell me who's the best defensive coordinator in the business. You tell me who he is. It sure wasn't one of y'all defensive coordinators. That big dude that look like
we let ours go. We let ours go. Nolan. We let Nolan go. So we got a new defense coordinator this year.
I'm talking about overall. Who'd you like?
I don't know who I like, man, for
Deacon
real.
Bo, I can help you.
Man, I don't like, man, that man 200 years old. I don't like no goddamn Dick LeBeau. He about to die tomorrow.
Gotta get my career.
That nigga ain't finna make it through this last season. He about 80.
I said 3-4-4-3 defense, baby.
Hey, but listen, but this my whole thing, though, Fresh. You said Zeke washed up and broke down and like who?
I didn't really say he washed up. He didn't deserve all that money they gave him because he didn't do nothing else. If I pay you $80 million, I don't give a damn what you do. You better produce. You don't do this. If you're gonna do that, you got to produce, baby. I'm not paying you no $80 million to run around looking like a bubblegum machine.
The running back can only be as good as offensive line because we lost our whole offensive line last year.
But this is my whole thing too, Fresh. And at that point, you saying that you never gonna pay Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara. You're not gonna pay none of these guys, man.
No. Basically, what I'm saying is, brother Eric, I'm not trying to pay you a lot of money because once you get your money, you don't produce. You see, that's all I'm saying. That's why.
What's a lot of money, though, Reggie? What's a lot of money? What's a lot of money?
A whole lot of money. Let me explain this to y'all.
Yeah.
This is what people don't understand. If I played for the Pittsburgh Steelers and they was gonna give me $20 million and the Jets gonna give me 23, I would be stupid to take the $3 extra million after they tax me and go to a raggedy team. That don't make sense to me.
Depends on what you in it for, though.
Yeah.
You didn't have no money before you even played when you was in college.
Everybody don't care about winning no ring.
Well, you couldn't be on my team.
I feel that, but I'm just saying.
That's why you don't have no stars, Frank. Like that's why you don't have.
What you mean? What you mean? We don't need no stars. It's about the team, bro.
Listen.
When you did have stars, your team looked better.
Yeah, it is. You got to have stars, man, because Tampa Bay was loaded with stars. Yep. All them niggas were stars.
Hold on, first. When you had Le'Veon Bell, when you had Tony Brown, your team didn't look better right now.
We didn't lose because of them gone. We still was winning.
They had that D too, though.
Yeah.
I just asked, what team and offense looked better? This team that you just had last year, or the team that had Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown on it? What offense do you feel like was more valuable?
The one with them.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So without paying those guys, you lose them, and now your team isn't good.
But being a Steelers fan, I know, brother, listen. You got to come to grips to know Pittsburgh is not going to pay you.
Reggie. So we had this discussion before. So I know how you say that that the Pittsburgh Steelers, don't matter where you go, East Coast, West Coast, down south, there's going to be Steelers fan and Steelers paraphernalia, right? So are y'all having a cash flow problem? Because y'all don't want to pay nobody.
No. Let me tell you something. We got old money. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, we ain't paying you. You got to earn. What's the highest player that we done paid? That was Big Ben, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? He earned it, and he's paying for all that damn money. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Wait. So when did he get paid? Did he get paid after the Super Bowl or before the Super Bowl?
That's the whole thing.
$100 million.
So has he won? So Eric, has he won a Super Bowl since he got paid all that money?
Yeah, he won it. He got that first contract when we won it the first time.
Nah, he was a rookie. Was he a rookie still?
He was second year.
So he was on a rookie contract. So he was on a rookie contract. So when did he get that big money? Was it after the second?
He didn't have no contract before this first one. He was still on a rookie contract.
They only paid him $100 million for like 7 years.
So the $100 million came after the second Super Bowl?
After the first Super Bowl.
Okay. Okay.
He ain't re-up his contract the third year. He ain't re-up his contract the third year, did he?
No, he get right. Hey, this is
hey, Reggie, right Reggie, you know I can bring up the stats on that ass, right?
Yeah, but this is last season. I even said he need to go. He getting old. But what I'm saying, it ain't because he ain't no good.
Hey, Courtney, go ahead and jump in, man.
In the fourth season, ain't
he? He's not no good right now.
Hey, Courtney, jump in because the Giants love paying people.
Is Big Ben the one that be knocking them girls off against their will?
Oh, that's Big Ben.
Hey, boy, hey, man. I ain't gonna believe that.
You say you don't believe
it? Celebrities, it was a setup.
Man,
Twice?
Ben did that, bro. He guilty.
Got off too. He got off that shit too.
Hey, so Reggie, check this out, man. Courtney and I, we were having a discussion earlier, and you guys have 6 rings, right?
Yes, sir.
The Giants have 4 rings.
Yeah, we said they good.
Oh, so you ain't got no problem with the Giants?
No, cause honestly, I can't stand the Cow. Giants really ain't no team. I don't like none of the team, but I ain't really like to say anything about no damn Giants because I ain't cheering. They ain't really nobody to even talk about.
Hell
but
no.
The Cowboys and Cleveland Browns, I can't like them. I can't like the Dallas Cowboys and Cleveland Browns.
I just
we
got
fired, cuz. We got fired now.
Courtney,
y'all do. I ain't gonna say you did because back in the day, it was always Dallas and Pittsburgh.
Hey, Courtney, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, listen, all on here, none of us have won. You know, none of us have. I can't even talk. I'm not even gonna talk jump because Cleveland, they got my one of my favorite players, Odell Beckham.
OBJ, yeah.
Yeah, so
how y'all let him get away, cuz?
I kind of root for Cleveland on the strength of Odell Beckham. The Giants made a mistake in letting him go, man. Now, granted, he hasn't been on the field the last couple of years. Injury bug hit him.
What had happened the reason they Giants let him go, man? Who he had got into it with?
Man, he started criticizing Eli, and rightfully so, man, because that last season he played for the Giants, man, it was Eli. I mean, that man was, he had burnt. I don't know who they were playing, but he had a DB beat like 4 times, and Eli shorted. The pass was short every time. I mean, this man was wide open, and the ball hitting the ground before.
You think he did it on purpose?
You said what?
You think he did it on purpose?
Man, I don't know. I know Eli, you know, everybody gonna say the right thing in the media, man. But I personally feel like they were against him once he came out and spoke out against Eli, because he's like, man, I'm wide open and I'm not getting the ball. So that's a direct shot.
Yeah, you can't say shit about Eli down there.
That's similar to Brown and Big Ben.
You said what?
But see, here's my thing.
You can't say nothing about Eli in New York, boy. You got to get out of there.
That man goal in New York.
Yeah. His money ain't no good up there.
Nah, you can't say nothing about Eli. They gonna be like, what? Get out of here. But
listen, that's the same. Look, that's the same thing with with Brown, and they had that problem with Big Ben, right? Remember? So listen, but here's my thing. You ain't gonna be no star without Big Ben, and Ben wouldn't been a star without you. But if he's the one that throws to you,
he just won a championship just last year without Big Ben.
Man, he was just going somewhere just to get on the Super Bowl team. He wasn't really the difference.
That
Joker got three. He got
but
3
don't do that.
Because
guess what? While Big Ben is good, that boy had Brady throwing him the ball though.
That's what I'm saying. So, but y'all know what, man? I want people to get to the big picture. Here's what I have a problem in sports overall.
Yeah.
Why do people think it's good to go like LeBron? Cleveland, the basketball player, LeBron. If you go get 5 good starters, you supposed to win. That don't impress me. I'm sick and tired of everybody grouping up trying to get a whole damn team and make them stars and make them win. That don't mean nothing to me. But I tell you what, dude.
That's what Tampa Bay did, though. Tampa Bay got
I don't like that.
Bro, you don't like that because nobody's grouping up being on a team to come play with you.
I didn't even hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said you don't like it because nobody's grouping up to play on the same team to play for Pittsburgh, for your team.
Man, if everybody, I'm gonna tell you now, I
Don't
wouldn't
nobody want
want
to
you
play
to.
with Big Ben.
I don't want a whole lot of. I don't want
Nobody
no
wants to play with
stars
Big
on my
Ben.
team to come together.
Do
They
Big
can't
Ben
afford
make people better around him?
They can't afford him.
But they can afford him. But this is my whole thing though. In the last, I want to say like since Le'Veon Antonio left, like maybe 5 or 6 years, what wide receiver or running back have y'all went out and got in free agency that could have like helped y'all team? Like who have y'all went and got? Who have y'all gave even a little bit of money to help the team to a player that wanted
Nobody.
to play there? Like
Nobody.
because nobody wants to come play for you. Nobody wants to play with you.
Ain't nobody. We ain't gonna pay him nothing.
You just said you just won 11 games in the regular season straight.
So
By
what
your
that
standards,
tell
from
you?
what you said is a good season.
That's still a good
Don't nobody
record.
believe you. Nobody believes you, Fresh. That's what that means. Nobody, even though you just won 11 straight games, still don't nobody want to come play for you. Still, right
I
now.
tell you what.
And then with those 11 games, was they quality wins though? Them 11 games, were they quality wins?
You're right, but listen to the flip side though, bro. Remember, we were the only team that really didn't even get to play in front of our crowd. That make a big difference. When your quarterback can't hear nothing, ask Romo the last time we played y'all. When that crowd know it made him throw an interception. That make a big difference.
Man, he gonna throw the interception any damn way.
Romo was off.
Romo ass, yeah, man. He was good when he was good, and he was bad when he was bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he's a good commentator. I give that to him. He's a good commentator.
on the commentary game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good on that.
He's Super Bowl winner there.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga doesn't know football though.
Yeah.
So he just can't deliver.
Romo used to. I wasn't even a Dallas fan, and I would be hurt because Romo would he'll ball all game, and then it's like 1 minute to go, he driving, and you knew when he was gonna throw a pick, bro.
Right. That game he had
Reggie,
that time with Peyton Manning.
Yes.
But to be honest with the Romo thing though, bro, like Romo would throw that interception, but Romo might put 35, 40 points up by the end of that game.
Right.
Like it will be a crucial interception at a bad time. Not to say you can still say you lost the game, but after 35, 40 points, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, how many points do I have to get to win the game? Like, why do I gotta keep trying to Superman to win the game? Right. Even though he had thrown it, that's kind of like Kirk Cousins. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because they'd be down and he'd just throw a lot in the fourth. But I don't know, man. But back to Pittsburgh, though, like I say, I don't see nobody coming there. I don't know about no direction they have. Mike Tomlin ain't the coach that I thought that he was.
They rebuilding, man. Let them live. They rebuilding, man.
Maybe, but I've seen rebuilds, and I've seen bad rebuilds because I'm a Browns fan, and it don't look good. They looking similar.
How y'all gonna?
He knew that was coming.
We just went out and got one of the best running backs in the league. What you talking about?
Who? Najee Harris?
Y'all know who he is. I can't stand his college team, but I take him.
Who Najee
Harris? You don't like Bama?
Hell no, I can't stand Alabama.
Hey, Fresh. What's going to happen when Najee wants some money, though? What's going to happen when
he'll
he'll
be in the same way? Don't matter.
But why is that, man? Like, I thought y'all had money. Why y'all being so stingy?
Money, but we ain't got to give it to nobody.
And y'all keep on losing.
But Fresh. So Derrick Henry right now, if Tennessee said they want to trade Derrick Henry right now, they're trading to Pittsburgh. If y'all just took his contract, you wouldn't want Derrick Henry?
Yeah, they want Derrick Henry.
Hey, man. Pittsburgh don't pay people. I'm telling y'all. Hey, now, how old are y'all on the panel? That's what I want to know. Can anybody tell me how old everybody is?
First, say you wouldn't take Derrick Henry right now.
It don't matter. That's the same running back that we knocked off on 4-0.
Oh, man.
Hey, Reggie, man, like, it kind of seemed like you can actually see the books that the Pittsburgh Steelers have as far as
because we only got a handful of plays.
No, I'm saying like are you their accountant? Because you talking about y'all ain't trying to pay nobody.
We not.
But it's a new time, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry, they
you gotta open it up, baby.
Gonna do it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Let me find out how. Are you a real Dallas fan? Watch this.
Yeah.
Are you?
I would say so.
All right, let me ask you this. You ever play PlayStation?
Yeah. Well,
What
not no
teams
more,
do
but
you
I
play
have.
with when you play?
When I play now,
Anytime.
I play with the Cowboys.
And who else?
And that's it. I don't play with nobody else.
All right, great. Then you're a real fan. You're a real fan. That's how I test people because I don't care what I do. I would never wear a jersey, play anything with another team. Period.
Yeah.
That's how you find out who's a real fan or not.
Hey, so Reggie, but LaMarcus asked you if the Pittsburgh Steelers acquired Tom Brady, would you still be a fan?
Hell no. No.
You ain't no real fan.
No, I'll retire. I can't stand Tom Brady.
I can't stand him either, cuz. I can't stand him either.
I don't like Tom Brady, bro.
Man, listen. Okay, hey Dallas. Hey Milton. Tell me this.
Yeah.
Let's look at the big picture. If you never got touched and cried, baby, you'll be good too.
You can't help but be good.
Big Ben get hit, broken nose, and he still wins. It's a big difference. Somebody say, "Oh, he just big." So.
Oh yeah. Hey, let me address that, Eric, because he attacking me now. Yeah, I said that. Cry 2 tears in the bucket.
They made that. They made that Tom Brady rule for him.
They shouldn't have won the first Super Bowl, right or wrong.
Now they shouldn't have won it. The refs game against the Raiders, that was a horrible call.
It was.
Hey, go ahead, Eric.
But this is my question though. What
give Eric give him a Patriot fan, give him a jersey. Go give Eric give him a New England jersey, and then give him a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey. That's what you. Hey, I got one for you. I'm about to order you a jersey.
This don't have nothing to do with Tom Brady though. First, I'm talking about Ben Roethlisberger. This just got something to do with Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger gets hit and still wins.
So how does that? Just because he get hit, how does that make him better than somebody else? Just
because what I'm saying is they cry if you hit him. Ask Dallas. Hey Milton, tell the truth. If you breathe hard on Brady, what happened?
They gonna throw 3-4 flags.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. But wait, hold on, wait a minute. Deshaun Watson.
They might kick you out the game. They might kick you out the game because you do something to Tom Brady.
But first, I think last year I saw Deshaun Watson got hit the most in the league. Is he the best quarterback in the league? Is he better than Pat Mahomes because he got hit the most and he's still in the game? He still played the whole season.
What I'm saying is, bro, Tom Brady cheats and they cheat for him.
I'm not talking about Tom Brady. You
That's what you said. You brought him up. You brought Tom Brady up. Yeah, we talking about it.
First, I just listen to what I just said. I said away from Tom Brady. Stop talking about Tom Brady.
Then you want to change it. Okay.
Well, you just got to hate for him because you mad about him having more rings than you. I don't care about Tom Brady.
You a Tom Brady fan. I don't know if you're a Cleveland Brown fan or you a Tom Brady fan. Which one?